Hello and welcome to my second video. Today I'm gonna talk about bipolar disorder. What is bipolar disorder or manic episode, you ask? Well, I will tell you. Bipolar disorder, formerly bipolar disorder, formerly called uh, bipolar disorder, formerly called manic depression, is a mental health condition that causes extreme mood swings that include emotional highs and lows. Bipolar disorder, formerly called manic depression, is a mental health condition that causes extreme mood swings that include emotional highs, mania or hypomania, and lows, depression. My first manic psychotic episode happened in the beginning of September 2010. I have just started second year of high school. I had excessive amounts of energy and by the weekend I had stopped sleeping. For the most of the week I was feeling pretty energized. Since my mother was with her friends at the seaside, I was having a small party at my place with 3 friends. I drank some alcohol, but not much, just enough to enjoy myself. When the friends went home, I began to feel paranoid. When they went home, I was beginning to feel paranoid. I was sure that someone was watching me through the window from the street. I went for a short walk with my dog Jupiter. The paranoia was intensifying by the minute. I thought that some spy organization is watching my every. When I got home from the walk, I decided to go on an adventure. I went from my home to the nightclub called Piranha. I did not bring any money or ID with me, but anyway I ordered one Red Bull. When the waiter realized that I had nothing to pay with, they threw me out of the bar. After that I continued my way through the city. I kept seeing delivery van from Red Bull that was almost racing through the city. I felt like I was on a secret mission. All the signs were leading me to the mall called Europark. When I was walking over the bridge, I just threw the keys in the river because the voices in my head were telling me the time was about 2 a.m. in the morning. When I got to the parking lot, I went to the second floor. My mind or voices in my head were telling me that I was some kind of secret agent on a mission. To break in the mall, my mind or voices in my head were telling me that I was some kind of secret agent on the mission and that I have to. My mind or voices in my head were telling me that I was some kind of secret agent on a mission and that I have to break in the mall. But first I had to enter the mall. I took a shopping cart and with full force I pushed it through the emergency door. They opened and I was inside. First I went up the escalator, which was of course not working. I went on the first floor of the mall and then decided to make myself a cup of coffee. When I wanted to drink some cola, I just kicked the door of the storage area like I was Chuck freaking Norris. Then I drank some cola and went through some pages of the magazine that was on the table. Then voices in my head said that I have to get moving to the parking lot where there were go-karts. When I got to the storage area of the go-karts, I ripped open a storage cabinet where I thought that the go-karts were, but it was only helmets. By that time, the security already came to check what all the alarms were about. I was very surprised by the security guard, which was pointing a flashlight at my face all the time. Let me mention that I'm a non-violent person, but that night I reacted like I was not myself. I took the lamp out of the security guard's hand and started beating him up with it. When the other guard came, I stopped and surrendered myself. I just sat in the middle of the parking lot. Then, after a few minutes, police came. About 10 of them and two dogs, police dogs. Thanks for watching and see you next time, where I will be continuing my story about my first Manic episode.